Before we begin this adventure, please become an animal adventurer today and subscribe and click the bell icon. It helps to make content come out faster and lead to bigger and better animal encounters. Now, let's get started. Good afternoon. I'm Mike Ransom, and this is the box turtle. I love these guys. They're very easy to handle, and they're a very docile species. A lot of people think that because these guys have the name turtle, that these guys are pond-dwelling species. And he's peeking his head out slowly, looking at me. Hey, little fella. And this guy is actually a male. And now you might say that, Mike, how do you know that this turtle's a male? Well, his eyes, they're really, really bright. And that's very significant to males of their species. And he's on the move now. Hold on. I want them to see you. It's okay. And another way I can tell that this animal is a male is that under his shell, the underside of his shell, called the plastron, is kind of crooked. That way, when he goes to mount a female for breeding, it's easier on him. He doesn't have to struggle as much. Now, as I was saying earlier, these guys are not an aquatic species. They are actually terrestrial, which means they live on land. Now, these guys are capable swimmers. They can swim, but they are not adapted to life in water like, say, a river cooter or snapping turtle. These guys dominate on land. They dig burrows, and now they're really connected to Georgia's very own gopher tortoise in a sense that they are terrestrial. And if you can see his feet, and I'll edit it in somewhere in the video, his feet are very adapted for digging and clawing on land. He's built like a tank. That's why I love these guys. They're very tanky looking. These guys are actually herbivorous and carnivorous. They eat a mixture of both. They'll snag up a worm or a snail, but they aren't uncommon to be seen eating vegetation. Because a lot of these guys get hit by cars, especially after rain. Yep, there he goes. He's on the move, and that's actually his compass kicking in. These guys, I'm gonna bring him back into frame for us right here. He's a bit camera shy, but that's okay. These guys have a compass that leads them back towards their home always. If you take him away from his home, he would rather die than to find him a new place to live. And it's really sad. He would crawl for days. He would crawl for days to try to find his home. And he's beautiful. Look at him. Oh, look at that. And you can really see those eyes. As I used to catch them all the time when I was a kid, especially after the rainstorms. When it rains, because of all the mud and the water getting into their burrows and stuff, you'll really see them a lot when it rains really heavy. And here in Georgia, we recently had a little spout of rain come and go, and you see right now it's sunny. But these guys are on the move. If you see these guys on the road, please do Mike a favor. Don't run them over with your car. And if you're willing to, help them across the road. Put them right across the road where you saw them. And they'll keep on going on his merry way. These guys, they're very placid animals. I've never been purposely snapped at. I'm not saying that they won't bite, but I have never been snapped at, and I've never been bitten, of course. But these guys are beautiful. I really love his colors. Check him out. And this is what I live for. I live for encounters like this with these animals, so we can teach people that, I mean, everyone thinks he's just because he's a reptile, he's these big, sluggish, slimy creature. And no, he's very beautiful. Look at his colors. He's very, very beautiful, and he's very placid. You see, he's not trying to get at me at all. I mean, if he wanted to, he could turn around and snap my nose, but he doesn't, because he's a very, very placid animal. Ain't that right, dude? Thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, follow us here at The Animal Adventurer. We're also on Facebook on the same name, and also on Instagram with the same name. You can follow us for more animal related content and more content for nature. And there he goes again. And to get content like this, if you like seeing what I do, subscribe, click that like icon, and there he goes. He's on his merry way looking around. And until next time, keep adventuring. This animal was rescued from a neighborhood, and after consulting with reptile rescue specialists, was released relatively close to his home, safe and sound. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more animal related content. Until next time, keep adventuring.